In the first season of this Minecraft SMP, the whole server came together to build a town hall for the shopping district, but I wasn't allowed to help. Okay, maybe because I rigged an election advertisement placed on my property with copious amounts of explosives killing 2 people, but that doesn't matter here. So I promised myself I was going to build it this season, and I was going to do it better. Here we go. Before the season began, Venom and I pre-built a town hall inspired by a reference picture on Pinterest. Link is in the video description. But as you can see, it's way too small for the hill it's supposed to sit on. We need an upgrade. This seems about the right size. I even got somebody to help me gather some materials. But then something unimaginable happened. The Red Boots, another team on the server, built their team house. And it's only slightly smaller. Yeah, no, we can't have this. This is totally unacceptable. I need to upgrade the town hall yet again. Okay, I've spent a bit of time in a creative test world and just copied around elements from the smaller town hall to make it larger overall, and I think I'm done with the exterior. But I'll better start building. This is a massive build and I still need to do a full interior for it. So, you remember the part where I mentioned that somebody helped me gather some resources? We need about twice the amount of resources now. This is so stupid. My god, this took quite some time. I spent like, I don't know, a few hours crying out these resources. A big thanks to Pat for supporting me and giving me the bricks for the build. Dude, that would have been so annoying. I don't know how he does it. I don't want to know. Thanks for the bricks. Anyway, everything is prepared in these shulker boxes. And as you can see, this is the outline. I think this is the largest town hall ever built on an SMP, which is just crazy. But before we can get to work, we need to do a bit of terraforming first. As you can see, there are a few hills in the way. But that should be done in no time. The terraforming is done. Obviously, there's still a really large hole in the middle. I'm just way too lazy to fill it in, because it's gonna be replaced with a real floor in the future. This is obviously not gonna be stone forever right here. But we're gonna do a really quick time lapse, since I don't want you to get bored. And after that, we're gonna figure out what to put inside. But before we do the interior, I just want to say thank you. In my last video I said that I would build a tree for every person who subscribes until the end of the year. And since then I've more than doubled my subscriber count. We are currently sitting at 90 subscribers when I'm recording this part of the video, which is just insane. Thank you so very much, and if you never want to miss another video or a stream where I'm building the trees and want your own tree, please consider subscribing. Now let's do the interior. For the floor, I've decided upon this checkerboard pattern of polished diorite and andesite, which I've just ripped from one of my older builds. And for the walls, I decided to go for the same build palette as for the outside, which was a terrible idea, it just looked hideous inside. Okay, complete change in plans. I've decided this is not really gonna work out if I want to have different walls on the inside than on the outside. The issue is right at this wall right here. I could either change this block, which I can't do because you would see it on the outside, make this archway even wider, which, no, what the hell even is that? Or, the solution I decided upon, make some sort of corridor right here, so I can easily transition between the interior walls and the exterior without having to struggle with this wall. As you can see, I've done these entrance archways now. I also incorporated a few dark oak trapdoors, because I kind of feel like wood conveys this luxurious vibe, which really suits this like grand public space feeling I'm trying to achieve here. For the wallpaper I want to use some terracotta, since it isn't like this vibrant, straight-in-your-face color of concrete, and is in general really underused since concrete was added to the game. For the colors we have a few different options we can use, mainly red and blue, but I want to use alternating light and dark blue terracotta to kind of get a contrast to the red outside of the building. Man, did I really just put half a building tutorial into here? I haven't even got the terracotta yet. So there's actually a shop selling terracotta, and because I'm way too lazy to farm my own, I'm just gonna buy it here. Okay, now we need blue dye, and I might actually have a bit. Yeah, now I'm way too lazy to look for it. Let's just buy it. I mean, I do have the diamonds for it, right? And they need to be spent somewhere. Blue dye, there we go. 1 stack 2. What the hell are these prices? That's just absurd, man. And also, why there are only 1 stack and 24 in here? The walls of the main entrance hall are now done. I also built these pillars in the corners, and I think it's time to build the main meeting room. Are you kidding me? I haven't got a lot of replay mod shots in this video because I had only problems with the mod, so I only made sure to make the most important stuff. And of course the recording for this part just corrupts. What the hell even is this mod? I mean, at this point it's just insulting. Anyway, now you can see some footage of me trying to build a Paternoster elevator in the background, because I severely underestimated the space good looking stairs would take up in the building, so yeah, we have to go with an elevator. Okay, so let me just give you a quick tour of what I've done in the meantime. I started doing this little hallway right here, and this is actually where the elevator is located. It's not entirely the fastest, but I think it's way cooler than some sort of bubble elevator. So if you want to go down, you can just hop in here, but this area is not done yet. In the future there's going to be some sort of platform here for events and stuff, but we just don't need it yet, so I'm not gonna bother building it. Okay, to go up, you just hop into the other side, and this is going to take a second. Okay, we have arrived at the top, and there's going to be a corridor right here connecting to the other side, where there's going to be either another elevator or a set of stairs, depending on what I can fit into there. And in the middle right here is going to be a doorway connecting up to this part of the building, which is just a buffer space for whenever we're going to need more space. Yeah, but let's just take these stairs. So these actually connect up to the Senate, which is kind of inspired by the Roman Senate or the German Bundestag, the US Senate, I don't know, whatever. But without too much talking, let's just get to the outside because there's no time to lose. Okay, the staircase isn't entirely done yet, but I'm not entirely sure whether I like it or not, because the staircase is so high that the town hall appears smaller than it actually is, which is... yeah, no, we don't want that. Yeah, so I'm gonna ask the Red Boots whether I can have a bit of their land right here to elevate, and that should fix the problem, hopefully. And on the inside I built these chandeliers. I had to wait for the beacons to arrive, and finish this hallway right here. But sadly, that's all I have time for this month, year, I don't know. I'll see you in the next video.